Rey Jr., a man of his word, he's going to take the mask off.
The point is, not what...
The mask, a symbol of pride and power in professional wrestling for those that don it, concealing your identity to the wrestling world and allowing you to leave the ring with it. For some, though, it was taken from them, unmasked, by accident or by force. I'm Kevin, and here are 5 shocking unmaskings of WWE Superstars. Number 5, Sin Cara. One of the biggest additions to the main roster in 2011 was by far Sin Cara, a big acquisition from Mexico's Lucha Libre world. The expectations were high for him, only for him not to reach the main event, have a bunch of injuries, some backstage problems, and some well-documented botches in the ring. He simply never clicked as some had hoped, while still trying to get the character over with the WWE Universe. That was a phrase back then. Sin Cara in turquoise, Sin Cara azul took on a darker colored Sin Cara, a doppelganger, an evil Sin Cara. Cue that meme where the 2 Spider-Men point at each other. On a 2012 match on SmackDown, they faced each other in a mask versus match affair, and the valiant superhero Sin Cara won the day, sending the other one unmasked, but we really didn't see it because they had those weird, annoying Sin Cara lights around the ring. Yeah, it was Sin Cara. It didn't get that far. Number 4, Kalisto. In November of 2015, Seth Rollins suffered an injury and had to drop the WWE World Championship. This led to a tournament to crown a new champion. Enter Kalisto facing United States champion Alberto Del Rio in the quarterfinals. The match went smoothly until something happened on the top rope. Del Rio sent Kalisto up there, and when he accidentally ripped the mask off, no, Del Rio, you gotta stop unmasking people. The luchador was unmasked for a short time on camera, and they got a glimpse of it, revealing his face. However, Del Rio seemingly helped Kalisto put his mask back on. The match went on for a while, and the former WWE champion won the bout to advance in the tournament. This started a feud between the two weeks later that ended with Kalisto dethroning Del Rio for the United States Championship in January of 2016. Ironically, Del Rio himself wore a mask prior to his time in WWE as Dos Caras. Number 3, Gran Metalik. Just like all luchadors, he wished to protect his identity, but things went south for him when he challenged the then WWE Cruiserweight champion Neville in a September 2017 match. While outside of the ring, the king of the Cruiserweights went a little bit too far, tearing at Metalik's mask, which revealed the luchador's face on camera. It's not supposed to reveal on camera, Pac or Neville, whoever you are. Metalik tried to conceal his face and fight back, but the mask was already torn. He wrestled the rest of the match with the torn mask, but he put on a good fight against Neville. However, he didn't win the Cruiserweight Championship. Number 2, Kane. Known to the people of Knoxville County as their mayor, Glenn Jacobs is known to wrestling fans as Kane, a masked and sometimes not masked menace of the WWE who entered the WWE Hall of Fame. Of course, in the early part of his career, that mask was very protected until 2003. Kane, chasing the WWE Championship against the then villainous Triple H, who held the title, had to put on his mask to potentially win the title in a packed Madison Square Garden. This was 03 Triple H, so Evolution was in tow and deeply involved in the match, where Kane unfortunately simply couldn't get past the game. In a losing effort, Kane fought hard. Raw GM came out and said, "I'm back, but Big Red Machine, you better stick to your word and unmask." An extra beatdown from Evolution was added on. Rob Van Dam, Kane's tag team partner, hit the ring, but Kane still had to unmask, and when he did, he, for some reason, turned on RVD. Cue the pyro, and Kane's evil again. Do you like Kane with the mask or without the mask? Number 1, Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio is arguably the most famous masked wrestler of all time. Moreover, his respect for his roots and the history and culture of Lucha Libre has also played into his babyface character. There is no more important mask in pro wrestling than that of Rey Mysterio. However, he faced the ultimate insult back in 1997 on an episode of WCW Nitro as he battled the Iceman, Dean Malenko. Mysterio. The shocking part that came to this was at the hands of Mysterio's real-life friend, Eddie Guerrero. Guerrero and Mysterio had a legendary rivalry in both WCW and WWE, and Guerrero kept the heat on, by interrupting Rey's match and pulling the mask off him, costing Mysterio the victory. The sly heel seemed to be very satisfied after his stunt. Guerrero mocked Rey by flashing his mask at the camera saying, "Missing something!" No matter how heated the rivalry got in the years ahead, behind the scenes, Rey and Eddie remained close friends.